Welcome to Cryptocurrency Explained. In this lesson, I want to discuss some very important aspects of getting involved in crypto, and that is the strong emotional journey that you are likely to find yourself on. The prices, the charts, the trends, so much of it boils down to the human emotions of the people on the other end of all of these trades. It is super important to get on top of this early. And look, I am no psychologist. I am just a dude talking about cryptocurrencies on the internet, just a dude who wants to see you succeed and to see you live in abundance. Therefore, please keep in mind that these are just some of my personal thoughts on the topic. You have to get on top of your head game. Emotions in investing are powerful, and learning how to manage them can make the difference between getting rich or getting broke. Cryptocurrencies, while living in computer land, can very quickly dominate your real world life if you let them. Now, the first thing I want to cover are what I call the afflictive emotions. Now, the first of these, of course, is fear. There are so many different kinds of fear. For example, the fear of loss. Just stop for a moment and imagine losing everything, every penny that you have invested into cryptocurrency. How do you feel? Are you ready to handle that? Because it could happen. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. Then, of course, there is FOMO. Everyone's getting ridiculously rich off of the new hot coin except for you. Social media is on fire with it. Everyone's talking about it. Your barber, your Uncle Joe. Stop and relax, because FOMO moments are usually when a lot of money is lost, as people are buying the top and then end up selling at a loss when very suddenly all of the hype just dies down. There are new opportunities every day in crypto. Be patient. They will come to you. Missing out sometimes can save you loads of money. So sometimes it can be a blessing. Understand it when it is. Next, we have greed. Now, greed can range from entering high-risk trades, seeking high profits, and getting totally wrecked, to not learning how to take profits and chasing a higher and higher high all of the time, instead of averaging out of your position or having a set price goal and sticking to it. Learn how to adjust your stop loss when trading, moving up in order to capture profits. It can help you keep disciplined and lock in profits as you go. Then, of course, we have stress. Now, stress can be a big factor. Please learn how to manage it. Make sure you work out. Make sure you go out for a walk. Get in nature. Disconnect from your computer. Go do some sport. Make sure you get some sleep. Don't sit and stare at your portfolio minutes before going to sleep. It'll mess with your sleep patterns and you'll get more stressed out over time. Make sure to spend time with loved ones. And when you do spend time with loved ones, make sure you don't just sit there the whole time obsessing over your cryptocurrencies and tell them how you're losing all your money and all these different things. Also, make sure to avoid drugs and alcohol. They only cloud your mind and make the stress worse, making the possibility of making mistakes much more real. Guys, I know this is some basic stuff, but honestly, some very small, simple steps can make the difference between staying on top of your investments and your trades and becoming a stressed out, broke, drunken wreck. Make sure to watch out for the ego monster. Do not let your ego get the better of you. Just because you tripled your money on that coin does not mean that you need to go around being a dick now. The market has a way of quickly humbling people. Stay focused, stay humble. Crypto addiction, much like gambling addiction, can quickly dominate your life. Do you find yourself sneaking off to the bathroom during a party to check your blockfolio to make a quick trade, grabbing your phone and checking the price first thing in the morning? If the market is going up or down, does that determine your emotional state? If so, you are in too deep. Be aware of these trends, notice them, and try to adjust accordingly to not let them dominate you. Now on to the positive states. Focus on cultivating the right headspace. I know that sounds super cheesy, guys, and again, I'm far from being a psychologist, but mastering your mind and being disciplined is a surefire way to drastically increase the likelihood of success. Now, one of the most amazing emotions that we can practice actively is gratitude. This is a super powerful emotion. Remember to stop and to take note of all of the awesomeness in your life, the people who love you, and all of the blessings that you have, whether it be just being in a safe country or a safe place or being able to put food on your table. Those are things to be grateful for. And being grateful for what you have will make it easier to ride out the hard times in the markets and will help you keep it real during the times of heightened enthusiasm and euphoria and times when greed can traditionally take over during the boom cycles. Also, keep it real that if you are here now watching this video series, congratulations. You're early to the game and you can express gratitude simply for that. Always remember to give back. I know, back to basics, right, Lark? But if you play your cards right in crypto, you may end up having a lot of spare money on your hands, like life-changing amounts of money. It happens all the time in crypto. Make sure to take care of yourself and your loved ones, but just do remember that we are just a small part of our world. Try to find some local charities in your neighborhood, or perhaps some charities that you really believe in around the world that you think can use a helping hand. Because you know what? Charities can always use more funding. The charity will appreciate it, the people you help or the animals you help will appreciate it. You will feel good knowing that you have been able to make the world a better place. And as a big bonus for you, charitable donations are tax deductible. So you really do nothing but win when you give back. And I'm not saying to not go out there and get yourself a nice car if that's what's going to make you happy and make you feel comfortable in your life. But this is something to keep in mind and will be one of those things that will help carry you even further in your journey. Also, remember to give knowledge. Crypto can be a tricky journey. Tell or help a friend get involved. Take the time to sit down, explain to them how things work. Help them make their first Bitcoin purchase. Remember, we were all beginners once. Another thing that I think is really important is actually making sure to have kind of a life plan. What will you do if you actually end up getting rich from your cryptocurrency investing? What are your life goals? Many people lack these goals and then turn to drugs and alcohol and fast cars, and they're broke as soon as they got rich. That is not the way forward. If you're here investing in cryptocurrencies, then you're probably looking to make big changes in your life and the changes that more money can bring. And that's amazing, but take some time to figure out what you actually want and then go for it. Again, this will help keep you disciplined. If you just want to make a few bucks, that's cool, I totally get it. But if you want to learn about the tech, that's awesome. And if you are looking for bigger changes in your life, then you can let cryptocurrencies help drive that transformation by learning about trading, learning about technology, and taking action. Stay hungry, stay humble, stay disciplined. All of the most successful traders and investors in the world share these positive attributes. Decide what you want to do, where you want to be, and who you want to be, and then act accordingly. Thank you so much for watching this video. Of course, if you want to learn more about cryptocurrencies, check out the other videos in this series. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me down below in the comment section. There you will also find my recommended list of exchanges and wallets. And if you found this information useful, leave a thumbs up on it. You can always, of course, subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. Long live the blockchain, and peace out till next time.